Harley Quinn needs to stop changing. Okay, let me explain my own theory on the new 52-ness now that I've actually gotten a chance to read the Suicide Squads. For the record, I haven't actually read number 7 or 9 yet, and that's not my fault. I haven't been able to find them anywhere. But I know enough about them to where I can actually mention them and talk about them and stuff. So anyway, okay, my personal explanation for the new 52 Harley fans out there, to give us a little bit of hope until number 7 came along, this was my theory. My theory was, okay, maybe Harley went through a goth phase. Like, okay, don't be mad, but think about it this way. Harley's like a kid, right? Well, we all go through the goth phase at some point, don't we? I mean, I certainly did. I know a lot of people who are still going through it, but you know what I mean. We've all gone through the goth phase. It's a part of growing up. I know a bunch of people doing it. So I was like, okay, maybe that'd be really clever if they did that, and at the end she'd go back to her old costume or something. And then I kept thinking, well, this also makes sense because this happened in the past. Let me explain. New 52 happened in the past because in the detective comics and other stuff, I'm pretty sure, right before New 52 happened, whenever Harley would be talking about, she would mention Suicide Squad every now and then. And it's referencing that years before she had been in the Suicide Squad, and all that deal. So I got to thinking, well, maybe that means the entire New 52 happened in the past, because technically, if Harley's in the Suicide Squad now, that means it's taking place several years in the past. You get what I mean? So that means everything that ties in with, like, that whole Suicide Squad-ness, which means, like, Detective, Batman, all that, Resurrection Man, all that junk. Yeah, that all happened in the past. The entire New 52 happened in the past. Yeah, I'm sounding like a crazy person, but I make total sense. Embrace the insanity. So anyway, so it happened in the past, and I was thinking, oh, she went through a goth phase, that's cool. Like, the only thing that concerned me was, like, why is she that pale? Like, what they should have done is they should have made her just like maybe her face was. And, excuse me, originally my theory for that was, oh, wouldn't it be cool if it was explained that years of wearing that white makeup had made her face white? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Like, think about it. And that would explain, like, the eyes and stuff, because she's supposedly not wearing makeup. See? I make perfect sense. So, I should write, whatever, I'm not going to criticize them that much more. So, I thought, okay, this would be a great explanation, as I'm reading number 1, but why is the rest of her body pale? That doesn't make much sense. So, I was anxiously awaiting number 7, like, I was even okay with, like, number 6 and number 8, and the backstory that I read, and I read most of it. Like, maybe I might miss, like, a page or two, but that's it. Where she's with the Joker in the interviews and stuff. And I thought, okay, I have no problem with this. Like, I understand it's darker and more violent, there's language, but the way I always saw Harley, and this is just me, so don't be mad, don't get your giant hammers and chase after me in an angry mob, but I always saw their interviews as they were trying to manipulate each other. Like, he wasn't just manipulating her, she wasn't just manipulating them, they were trying to manipulate each other, and in the process, she didn't realize that he was winning, and she got to the point of falling in love with him and mentally snapping. And I always thought that was an interesting way to see it. So anyway, I'm running out of breath. So, number 7 rolls out, and I read almost all of it online. And so, I see her being thrown into this pit of acid. And my main gripe with that is, no, I don't have a problem with the fact that Joker tried to kill her. I don't have a problem with the fact that that's how her hair got dyed or whatever. I don't even have a problem with the fact that she comes out half naked. Ugh. My gripe is that they basically ruined the Killing Joke. Let me explain. In the Killing Joke, at some point, the Joker mentions that some days he remembers it one way, some days another, which basically implies he doesn't have one solid backstory that he chooses to make his past multiple choice. And I always love that. That adds to the creepiness of the Joker. So, when they did this, when they showed Joker throwing her in acid, coming out dyed hair, bleached skin like him, they're basically saying, yes, Killing Joke's 100% real. There is no denying it. This is how it actually went down. Don't try accept it. Don't try to push it away. Accept it, accept it, accept it, blah, blah, blah. But my biggest gripe with her costume now that I've read New 52 Suicide Squad, is because, okay, her original, it could be easily explained. Like, this is contradicting the goth face thing I was saying earlier, but her original could easily be explained. Like, okay, she goes into a costume store, grabs a clown costume. You could easily see how that would be a clown costume. This new one, okay, let's say she went to a store. Where the heck would you get clown out of a skimpy corset, short shorts, and a cape? Seriously, where the heck would you get that? Did she just go into the red and black Hot Topic specialty store or something, and Joker's like, this is the most cover-up that I could find. Here, try it on. Or maybe he was like, this is the skimpiest I could find, whatever. So, I think you should consider my theories, and I think it's either the first one or the second one, but I'm wearing myself out. I'm Elena from Toy Town News, and I just successfully explained New 52 Suicide Squad theories. Please subscribe and check out my channel for more episodes of Batchat. Check out the past